Alpo Show, the human spirit experiment, starts now.
Hey, welcome. Welcome to the Alpo Show, the human spirit experiment. The Alpo Show, the human spirit experiment. And here we are running, trying to get here on time. I love going live. You just never know what's going to happen. Hey, what is it, Tuesday? Hope you're having a great Tuesday here. A lot going on here. We always start off with children laugh 400 times a day, and an average adult laughs 15 times a day. Somewhere on the way, we have lost 385 laughs. Let's hope you gain one more, make it 16. Hopefully we can get you to laugh on it once. So much stuff is going on. Please, before we start, please subscribe to my channel. Take a smash on that like button there and let them know you need me to hit you back up whenever our shows come on, which is twice a day. A lot going on here. And today, skyrocketing meat prices. You would not believe the skyrocketing meat prices here. On the show one here, a friend of mine, thank you, my cousin who sent this to me. Literally, you had to see it to believe it. First Light New York steak, $44.99 a pound. First Light ribeye, $49.99 a pound. Dry aged ribeye steaks, $69.99 a pound. Choice dried aged New York steak, $45.99. Holy crap. And that's not all. Today, as we start our 265th show, meat prices are skyrocketing. What do we do? Well, let's talk about it. Now, inflation right now is at 8.3%. At least that's what was said by the Fed as of yesterday. And this doesn't include food or gas or meat. So that's our food. That's maybe your food. And you might be used to eating meat every day. Now, there's a lot of people I know who eat meat 3 times a day. They have 3 meals a day and they eat meat. So I'm asking you, has it all hit you at the grocery store now? You know, are you doing the same exact way you eat, or have you had to make serious changes? Now remember, this inflation is 8.3%, but it doesn't include food. Now, some could make a serious argument that inflation is actually 25%. Now, one of the reasons, to the sharp upclimb of, well, it's not just, meat. But there is a price for meat now. That the way it's brought up. Now everything's gone up, including water. Okay, and water is going to be skyrocketing. I think this is a part of it. Now, did you know that it takes 2,000 gallons of water per 1 pound of beef to be made? From the time that you deliver the cow to the end, averages out to 2,000 gallons of water per 1 pound of beef. So you can imagine how much water is used in pricing beef. Now, another is, of course, they're delivered by trucks. All right, there's a slaughterhouse not too far from here, both a chicken and a cow's, and you know it's there because you can smell it. So you can see them. There's thousands of them. You don't see the chickens; they're in a big cupboard, and they're off the street. But you can definitely see them as you're going local around here. Now, another is diesel fuel is averaging now $5.51 a gallon. That's literally higher than regular petrol. Okay, this is coming. You can see it now that one of the causes is higher meat prices. To deliver it a couple times, you got to take these cows in different places. You got to drive them. It's either that or by train. Okay, so lots taken by train. So here you have a tomahawk steak at $29.99 a pound. I mean, I don't know who can afford these prices, but you can only imagine that it's going to get higher. You could see this going. I mean, would you still be purchasing meat? If you answer in the comments, would you be still buying it at this price, or what if it was double? Would you still be buying it? So now, also, let's take a look at something else here. Let's go to, let's just say you go to ground beef. All right, I just looked up the prices here, and it's between $4 and $6 a pound or more. But that's the average for 1 pound of ground beef, which is the scraps of the cow, is 4 to 6 pounds. I guess that when you're talking about, something that's in the 50-pound range, right? I guess you can't really argue too much about that if you're looking at it like that. That would be, I guess, the alternative. Okay, but do you expect, for all this to go up? Now, thing here, get it. Oh, guess not. Okay, so let's go with another one here. Chicken prices. Our chicken prices have gone up to about $5.25 a pound average. So that's not going down either. And there's also going to be a shortage here coming up because of this disease that the chickens got. I guess they got their own chicken pox. Don't mean to be funny in that because it's not. So now you've got all this going on here, right? And so ground beef, you got that choice, all right? But now, vegan is not a bad word. I know it now, seems like maybe it's the worst thing you've ever heard when people come up to you and say, hey, be kind to the animals, Well, maybe that's not your bag about how you feel about animals, but, you have to also feel about what is affecting your pocketbook. And being a vegan is not a bad alternative at all. Okay. And so how about to eat more vegetables? What's more reasonable and more healthier? Okay. Is where you eat more vegetables. Um, you couldn't go wrong. So, for example, organic broccoli at Sprouts today, it was less than $2 a pound. And you can do all kinds of stuff with broccoli. You can make broccoli your main meal around. It's very, satiating and filling. Okay. And it's less than $2 a pound. Cauliflower. Cauliflower is about $2.49 a pound for organic. You can literally make steaks out of cauliflower. Really. You can make pizza crust. You can make all kinds of stuff with cauliflower. Now, I am just starting this with you because I know that for a lot of you, without a doubt, becoming a vegan in any way is something you would never do. Believe me, I have lots of relatives who will curse me out and tell me, well, I will never not eat meat. What I'm saying to you is you may not ever feel like you always have to eat meat, but you could be getting priced out of it. Okay. And if you've seen, fish, which I haven't even talked about, we can go off on fish and turkey and, everything that's out there now. All of it's gone crazy high. Let's see here. So here's filet mignon, which I could not tell you the last time I ever eaten a filet mignon. And now it is $59.99 a pound. $59.99. This is $60, guys. You get what I'm saying? This is all coming. You may not see these prices right now. You may not have seen them. You might not be, if you go look, you're getting close though. I like Sprouts vegetables, but if you go there and just look in the meat section, their meat is very high. Real high. And so what we want to do is just give you some considering alternatives here. So now beans. Beans are usually $1 a can. So, instead of getting all uptight here about all this, I'm telling you, completely stop eating meat. Okay? Because meat is addictive. Meat is pleasurable. Meat makes one feel that they're successful to be able to eat meat. And to be a plant-based, more plant-based is that's what poor people do. So I'm just going to give you a suggestion here is eat meat only once a day to start. Now, if you're one of those ones that eat meats every single meal, this is going to be hard. You may have to go 2 meals of eating it and 1 without. But if you'll see, you'll still be alive. It's not going to hurt you. And your pocketbook will thank you. Because $59.99. Now they got the cattleman steak over there, $9.99 a pound. But just $9.99 a pound when you compare it to ground beef. At $4 to $6. Okay, but I guess that's cheaper. Here's the tomahawk steak. I've never even seen one of those. $29.99 a pound. And what my cousin was saying to me was, hey man, usually those things weigh more than a pound. So you have to buy the whole thing. So you could be 2 pounds, and that that piece right in front of you could cost you $60. That looks like it's more than 1 pound of meat. So I'm just giving you any suggestion on, because this is what we have to do here. We got to figure out where our surroundings are. See, this is what Mother Sophia wants us to be. She wants us to know what our surroundings and how to react. In plentiful times, okay, people are eating a lot of meat. Now, here things have changed. What are your priorities? Okay? And you can get along with less meat, is what the whole deal is. It's not going to kill you. You might feel better, might even drop a couple pounds. But again, this is upon us. What do we do? Any suggestions in the box? I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming on and listening to me today. For those who are coming in later, also, I'll be back at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock tonight. Okay, this is 6:23 right now on the Pacific time, and I'll be back 9 o'clock Pacific. And we'll be talking more. I'm going to go a little bit into some more things I found out about the Oscars with what really went on. Was it a fake slap or not? Okay, found some excellent quotes from Cat Williams that are insightful as well as extremely funny. Please come along, and it's going to be real informative. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel here, and also there's some more videos that you can watch of me. And thank you so much. See you next time.